Let me ask you something slightly uncomfortable. If your salary arrived tomorrow and then completely stopped next month, how long would your life actually continue unchanged? Not your survival, your current life. Same apartment, same car, same habits. Most people don't know the answer, and that's exactly the problem. Picture a fairly normal situation. You're living in the US, Germany, the UK, or somewhere similar. You earn a decent income, nothing crazy, just respectable. After taxes, maybe $3,500 a month hits your account, or €3,000 if you're in Europe. Then reality starts subtracting. Rent or mortgage, $1,400. Car payments or public transport pass, $400. Insurance, utilities, phone, $350. Student loan or personal loan, $300. Groceries and basic living, $500. Before you've done anything fun, you're already down to about $550. Then life happens. Eating out, streaming subscriptions, a weekend trip, a credit card balance that never quite disappears. By the end of the month, your account is near zero. But you're not broke, because next month salary resets the game. And that's where the illusion starts. Most people believe they're doing fine because their bank balance looks okay on payday. But financially intelligent people don't look at balances first. They look at cash flow. A cash flow statement is brutally simple. Money in, money out, and what's left or missing. Businesses live and die by this. Individuals usually ignore it, and ignoring it doesn't feel dangerous until it quietly is. Let's stay with that $3,500 after-tax income. If your fixed and lifestyle expenses add up to $3,300, you technically have $200 positive cash flow. That sounds fine, but here's the catch. One dentist bill, one car repair, one flight for a family emergency. Now your cash flow turns negative. Not because you're irresponsible, but because your system had no margin. Over a year, even a $150 monthly shortfall equals $1,800. That gap doesn't disappear. It usually becomes debt, or stress, or delayed life decisions. So why do smart, educated people miss this? Because cash flow is emotionally boring. It doesn't give you status. It doesn't feel like progress. It doesn't show off. Your brain prefers visible signals. A higher salary, a nicer car, a better apartment. These feel like success. Cash flow feels like accounting homework. And modern systems encourage this blindness. Monthly payments hide total cost. Credit cards delay pain. Automatic renewals make spending invisible. You don't feel poorer, you just feel busy. Here's what happens if this pattern runs for 10 years. Income rises, lifestyle rises with it. Cash flow stays flat. On paper, you look successful. In reality, every life decision becomes fragile. You can't easily change jobs, take time off, move cities, start something risky but meaningful. Not because you lack ambition, but because your cash flow owns your choices. That's the quiet cost no one talks about. People who understand money don't ask, "Can I afford this monthly payment?" They ask, "What does this do to my future flexibility?" They track cash flow not to restrict life, but to protect optionality. Positive cash flow isn't about being cheap, it's about buying time. Time to think clearly, time to say no, time to wait instead of panic. That's real financial strength. Not wealth screenshots, not income bragging, just control over the direction of your life. The cash flow statement isn't exciting. It won't impress anyone at dinner, but it tells the truth quietly and consistently. And once you see that truth, you don't feel guilty, you feel informed. Because awareness isn't judgment, it's leverage. If this helped you think a little more clearly about money, you can gently support the channel by liking or subscribing. That's it. No pressure.